Hi, this is Patricia, your founder and CEO of JourneyToBestMe.com, your Best Me, Best Life strategist, speaker, and author, helping women who are ready to discover and unleash their highest you and start creating their Best Me, Best Life from the inside out. Coming to you, this is the second video, as I mentioned, in my 4 video series, which is which is a theme for my free 3-day Tele-Summit, Unleash You in 2016, Living on Purpose, Maximizing Your Life. This video, we're talking about shift. Of course, the theme was release, or the theme is release, shift, live, and expand. Expand your life. Live your life. Shift your mindset. And release anything as well as anyone that does not serve you in a positive way, so that you truly can unleash you not only in 2016 but in life and start creating and living your best me, best life. I know that you desire more for your life. You want more for your life. I know that. And you know how I know? Because so do I. And to be honest with you, we all do. We all have this God-given desire, deep desire, that has been in us since day one, since birth. You know, it's been in us. God put it in us. And that's why it comes up. It's a yearning. I don't know. It's like I say, a deep yearning. That is your God-given dream, desire that He is waiting on you to pursue. It's there for a reason. You know, and that is why we desire more, or we have this desire. We know if we're not doing work that we love, if we're not having a happy and fulfilled life, you know, that desire, it comes up, it eats away at you. It's there, you know, but you may be one of those like myself, you know, for so long I pushed that desire down, or I ignored it because I didn't want to embark on the journey. I was, you know, afraid. I wasn't ready. And I kept, you know, and I didn't want to leave the safety of, you know, my good corporate job to pursue that desire. But, you know, and I pushed it down. I ignored it but it kept coming up. It kept coming up until it got to the point where I couldn't ignore it anymore. I couldn't push it down anymore because my happiness was at stake. And my happiness, being a purposeful and fulfilled life, was at stake. And so I decided, as I talked about in the first video, release, but I also decided to shift. And when I say shift, it's shifting my mindset. Shifting my mindset from negative to positive, shifting from limiting beliefs to, you know, beliefs that are positive, that are supportive, that supports who my higher being. I wouldn't call it the new me, but it's that higher being that is in all of us. It's those limiting beliefs, getting rid of those, shifting from those to positive ones that supports me, you know, instilling in me, whether that's, you know, creating affirmations, declarations, doing declarations or belief statements, and just replacing those. And of course, meditation, prayer, to shift my mindset. And that's what we're talking about here, is shifting your mindset. So do you have limiting beliefs? You know, are you allowing fear to keep you stuck? Which you did what the previous video, we released that. We released all those things that does not, as well as individuals that do not serve us. So now we're shifting. We're shifting from the negative behavior, the negative thinking, the negative words, the negative self-talk or negative talk. We're shifting from limiting beliefs to beliefs that are powerful, that supports us, they support that higher being in us, that person that is dying to be released, to come out, your highest you. It's in us all. And the reason I say that, whether you believe it or not, because we are God's creation. We are made in His image. So there is a higher being in all of us. But I know because of life experiences or life in general, we have been beat up, beat down, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that and all of the above, that we just stop trying and we just settle for status quo and a life of mediocrity, which we are not meant to live. But we have settled for that, and at one point, myself included, before I decided to embark on my own Best Me Best Life journey. And that is how Journey to Best Me came about. Uh, so until I decided to release and to shift and to step up and step out and pursue my Best Me Best Life, no matter what, and shift my thinking, until I did a deep dive and went in on the inside and looked at what beliefs had I stored, that was in me, that was limiting me. What was my words, my thinking, my habits, my behavior? Do they support what I desired? Do they support, and it's an ongoing question you have to ask yourself. Do these things support what I desire? Do they support where I want to go, what I want to accomplish in life? Do they support that? So this is all about shifting. So if you have limiting beliefs, and this is where you take some time, block out a chunk of time, and be still and get quiet and get rid of, all distractions, your cell phone or whatever that is. But you want to be by yourself, block out some time where you can just be by yourself and just go inward and listen to your inner spirit, your inner guidance, and challenge your beliefs. Because only you know what they are. I don't. I know this, what I'm saying, is kind of the norm and common throughout. But you know what they are. You know what uh, you need to shift. You know what behaviors you have. Are you procrastinating all the time? Are you putting things off? Are you saying, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do this later? What is it that you need to shift? What negative behavior and or thoughts and or habits or beliefs that you need to shift from, and shift to the positive, as well as insert, replace, so that you can start creating and living your best me best life. What is that? And a part of that, things that can help you shift, or things that have helped me as well as others help me shift, like I said, I've just mentioned them, of course, is looking at my beliefs, and then one example of that was my belief around money. My goal, I've always had a goal, financial independence, that financial freedom. And I know that's a broad goal, or I'm stating it broadly here, but it is defined. It is defined, actually. I have it defined, but as an example. But what was my belief around money? And then until I deep dived and looked at that, then it's only when I realized that, hey, I got this desire, this goal over here, but my beliefs, it's like, why have I not accomplishing this? But my beliefs, my own negative habits, kept me from actively pursuing this goal, or kept me sabotaging myself so that I couldn't accomplish that goal. And once again, I want to repeat, your beliefs are stored in your subconscious mind. Whether you believe it or not, our subconscious mind is the driver of what we do, say, act, whatever, how much we will, how much we will accomplish, how much we will make. That's all part of our belief system, and which is stored in our subconscious mind, which is the driver. So you may have heard me post or talk about harnessing the power of your mind. In this case, it's your subconscious mind. Our mind, I've said it, our mind is our most valuable asset. And as I said on the release video, success starts in the mind first. You have to be able to see it in your mind first in order to accomplish it on the outside. So what belief that you need to challenge. So until I took a deep dive and looked at my belief around money, and that's on any topic or any subject, but what are your belief around that? And until I took that deep dive and challenged my belief, and then start creating affirmations and meditation and doing creative visualization, which are all things to help you shift your mindset. So once again, like I say, that's creative visualization. But now before you can shift, and you have to know what it is you want. So I challenge you right now, you have to take some time, block out some time, and truly get clear about what you want. Clarity is key. It is the first step. You have to be clear, because you have to know not only what you want, but you have to be honest and also write out where you're at. So now you have a roadmap. And actually, I do have a workbook that can help you map out that, uh, do that mapping gap as to where you are and where you want to be. It is a free resource. If you go to my website, that is journeytobestme.com, you can actually download the free Best Me Best Life workbook, and it walks you through and going through what is it that you want for your life in the 7 key areas of your life, or life in general. What is it that you want? And going back is where are you now? So therefore now you have a kind of created a map, and of course there's gap there, but now you're able to start creating a plan, setting some goals to close that gap, so you can go from where you are to where you want to be. So that's why now having that clear picture, that helps you to shift, because now I know where I'm at, I know where I want to go, and that helps me shift. So, like I say, shifting your creative visualization, that is just visualizing where you want, visualizing it every day as it's already happening, seeing it happening in your mind, strengthening that, putting that in your subconscious mind. Because, from what I've read and understand, the subconscious mind don't know what is real and what is fantasy. So the more you practice and put that practice into play, the more you replaces that limited or the negative in your subconscious mind, and replace it with the positive and what you want for your life. So practice that meditation. Like I say, not only the meditation, daily prayer, of course, strengthening my relationship with God, but all of those things help you to shift. So want to talk about that, or want you to write down what you need to shift. And like I say, only you know what you need to shift. And we will be talking about this as well as so much more on the free Tele-Summit. Like I said, starting March 22nd. And you can go to bit.ly unleash 2016, bit.ly/UNLEASH 2016. There's a link here that you can go all the details, reserve your spot, get yourself signed up and in, because I want to hear you, even though I can't see you because it is a Tele-Summit. We will be live on the line, so I want to hear you and pour into you, not only myself, but the 5 other awesome women who will be speaking on the Tele-Summit as well. Once again, this is Patricia, your founder and CEO of JourneyToBestMe.com, Best Me Best Life strategist, speaker, and author, helping women who are ready to discover and unleash their highest you and start creating their Best Me Best Life from the inside out. See you on the next video, which we're talking about live